The night was electric, the stakes were sky high, and the Etihad Stadium was a cauldron of anticipation. Manchester City and Real Madrid, two European giants, locked horns in a Champions League thriller that had everything drama, chaos, and goals that defied logic. City were in control, playing their usual slick passing game, but in the blink of an eye, the unexpected happened. Federico Valverde stepped up for a free kick, hammering it straight into the wall. The ball bounced back, landing perfectly for Dani Ceballos, who lofted a delicate pass over the top. Kylian Mbappe, ever the predator, timed his run to perfection and attempted an audacious volley. But instead of a crisp strike, the ball ricocheted off his shin in an awkward, almost comical fashion. Time seemed to slow as the ball floated helplessly into the far corner of the net, wrong-footing Ederson entirely. The crowd gasped. City's defense looked on in disbelief, and Mbappe? He celebrated like he meant it. Just as Madrid started to believe, City struck back. Phil Foden weaved through defenders, zigzagging like a man on a mission, before a clumsy challenge from Ceballos sent him tumbling inside the box. The referee wasted no time penalty. Up stepped Erling Haaland, the Norwegian cyborg, exuding an eerie calmness. He picked his spot and coolly slotted the ball into the bottom left corner, sending Courtois the wrong way. The Etihad erupted. City were back in the driver's seat, and Pep Guardiola allowed himself a brief fist pump. But football, as always, had a twist in store. With City holding a narrow lead, Madrid did what they do best, capitalizing on mistakes. Ederson, usually so composed, scuffed a clearance that barely made it past the center circle. A Madrid shirt pounced, and in an instant, Vinicius Jr. surged forward, his relentless energy on full display. He unleashed a ferocious strike from a tight angle, forcing Ederson into an awkward block. The ball spilled loose, and lurking in the chaos was Brahim Diaz. The former City player reacted first, stabbing the ball into the far corner. The away end exploded into celebration. It was 2-2, and suddenly, the match was wide open again. As the clock ticked into injury time, with City desperately holding on, Real Madrid sensed blood. Mateo Kovacic misjudged a simple pass, and in an instant, Vinicius pounced. He stole the ball, lifted his head, and lofted a delicate lob behind the defense. Ederson rushed out, trying to narrow the angle, but his hesitation proved costly. The ball seemed to be drifting wide harmlessly, until Jude Bellingham arrived out of nowhere. With one last burst of energy, he stretched, tapped the ball into the empty net, and delivered the final blow. The Etihad fell silent. Madrid's players swarmed Bellingham, knowing they had stolen victory at the death. As the final whistle blew, the realization hit hard for City. They had played some of their best football, yet Madrid's never-say-die spirit had trumped them once again. Pep looked on, hands on his head, wondering how it had slipped away. Meanwhile, Real Madrid's players basked in the moment, knowing they had one foot in the semi-finals. So what happens next? Can City pull off a miracle in the return leg? Or will Madrid once again prove that the Champions League is their playground? Drop your predictions in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more thrilling football content. Until next time, keep the passion alive and never underestimate Real Madrid in Europe.